she'll likely be done getting ready here in, I don't know, a little bit, but I kind of already started my morning. Been down here for a little bit, but ate some breakfast and made some coffee, and now I'm getting to some emails, man. Welcome to the casa. And this is my office for today. So sometimes I move around the house and take emails in the kitchen or at the table, but this is the most comfy chair in the place, so this is where I'll be for this morning. So yeah, that's all I'm up to. I don't know if you want to know what I ate or anything like that.
Yeah. Did you eat anything?
I did, yeah. So I came down and I made some oatmeal and stuff. I left it out just in case you wanted to see what it was, but I just have some oats and threw it in a bowl and heat it up in the mic. Usually put some protein powder into it, give it a little bit of flavor and some balance for the macros. Hashtag macros, everybody out there. And then I put some blueberries in there. It's not always blueberries, sometimes like strawberries or raspberries or other things, whatever we got, but that was what it was today.
So what else you got going on today?
Today is actually, a pretty rare day. Like I don't have to go into the gym today, this morning. So normally I'm either going into coach or to train in the AM hours. So I'll usually be here at my laptop for about 2 hours or so, give or take, sometimes 3. This morning I'll probably finish this stuff like closer to 9 that I need to get through. And then I'll probably do my training here. So I'll probably do some stuff out in the garage. And then after that, I'll get to some programming stuff that I need to address with Brute. Just some stuff with the Masters group and kind of getting the August template filled in for my responsibilities with that. And then I might even have a haircut scheduled, so we might be doing that. And then I also, then we'll start heading to the gym. So I'll go train again at the gym. Hopefully it'll either be with Mitch and a small group of people. And then I'll coach the afternoon classes. Today I'm coaching a lot less than I normally do. So lack of the morning, and then also the 5:30 class because I'll be picking up Elijah from his preschool today. Yeah, Ash has a hair appointment, so she usually picks him up and finishes her day and then comes home, but I'll be the one picking him up today. We just gotta make sure we get there by close to 5:30 because that's usually what time they close, so that's pretty much it.
Oh, yeah.
Morning.
Morning. Hey, buddy. Let me take him.
Yeah.
Say hi to me a second. Look, you're on the camera. Say hi.
He's like, what is that?
Did you pick out your outfit? It looks so cute.
Yeah, I did.
Would you write down everything that I need to do to pick him up? Or like, you can text it to me too, but I just won't remember.
Yeah, I'll fix it to you.
Yeah. This guy's pretty much sleeping through the night consistently nowadays. Close to it, huh?
Yeah, 8 to 5. We'll take
You're
it.
like a grown-up.
How old is he now?
3 months today.
Yeah, 12 weeks. 12 weeks old. Huh. You're like a pro at this thing. You're like a pro. Jasmine is the terror of our neighborhood.
It's true.
The terror of our neighborhood. Little kids run around, try to be friendly. Clearly we don't have a fence, so kids will be running around kind of through our backyard. And they just put a sidewalk back there. And then she barks at them like she's gonna rip their face off.
Our day in the life is quite different now than it used to be. Good day.
All right, Jasmine, just made you. What do you want to do? You don't know? You want to play? I got to do some work. It's my standing desk. Reebok not only makes great shoes and clothes, bam. Yeah, I've learned that I can't sit still for that long. Brain gets a little foggy. I get bored. So especially like the closer I get to like training time or heading to the gym, I try to get moving, stand up a little bit. You know, just this morning I wanted to get out and move a little bit and get out of breath, so I did 8 rounds of 300-meter row, and roughly about 300-meter run, and treated it like for time, but like my goal, or I guess intent for the workout was like, I wanted to start at a pace that would mimic a race pace, but not quite be there, and then the deeper that I got, make it worse. So essentially I was trying to negatively split the workout. I wanted to be trying to get a little progressively faster. And then those last 3 rounds, I really wanted to feel like I was kind of putting out whatever I had. Yeah, I mean, that was a part of it. I'm gonna do some gymnastics work. Nothing crazy. More about just trying to keep my overall volume up where it needs to be, like a strict work. I tore my hands up pretty good last week. I did a lot of muscle ups, a lot of pull-ups, chest to bar, and regular kipping and butterfly. So I'm gonna try to take a little step down from that today and just do some strict work. Yeah, and this afternoon we got some more stuff. Right now, just some pulling and pressing.
What are you drinking?
It tastes so good when it hit my lips. I had to keep going. This is FNX Recovery, so it's just a protein shake. This is their cold pressed whey or cold processed whey protein, chocolate flavored. I think it's malt chocolate, but yeah, it's good. And I put a little bit of carbohydrates in there, so some highly brain cyclic dextrin, about 30 grams of carbs. So about 30 grams of carbs and like, you know, roughly 20 to 25 grams of protein. Nothing crazy. I didn't get too crazy this morning. I know I need to be better about drinking more carbs or like taking in more carbs after workout. For years, I just didn't have that habit, and now I got to start putting into practice what I preach, especially this time of year. So this afternoon it'll be bigger, a little bit more dense in the calorie, carbs, and protein way. Little lunch and a little podcast action.
Competitive future as well. But then there's the other portion of the population that is going to hear this.
And then that should be a big red flag for you. If I can't get in this position and breathe in this position, which breathing is the most fundamental.
Jacob Hebner would really like these wraps. I'm not even a big Star Wars fan. Someone just sent them to me. It's a gift. One of the Brute athletes. I should probably send him to Jake. Thinking about you, Jake. Girls are the girls, Nelson. These are the ones that really count. They're not looking here as much as they're looking all back here, believe it or not. That's how I got my wife, at least what she tells me. Ready to go? It's a little sunny out here, buddy. Not every ride's a quiet ride. I think I've always been obsessed with getting my maximum potential. Like literally, always been obsessed with that. Like as a football player growing up, I wanted to either play in the NBA or play in the NFL. Turned out in high school I was genetically a little bit more lenient towards the football side. So I started playing only football after my sophomore year. And like literally I started making decisions as a young man. And this leads back, like, you know, for people that don't know this about me personally, I lost my dad when I was 16 years old. And he was a big influence for me in what I did athletically and what I do athletically and who I am as a person or as a man. And he always had a lot of faith in me. Like he always, like, I mean, he loves me more than, I don't know, I feel like a father could love a son. Like he was great. He was a great dad. And he had his flaws and he made his mistakes. And like there's a long story there and a background story that I'd love to share if we had more time. But it's just that, like, he showed me that, like, if I wanted something, I could go get it. And I really felt very confident about that. And then it's the same with my mom. And like ever since I was a kid, it was like, you know, if you want this, then go get it, right? And ironically enough, and I remember these things because they really stand out to me, but like there was a conversation, many conversations I probably had with my dad, but there was a conversation I had with my mom. My parents divorced when I was young, so I moved back and forth between them every year. So it was like until I was in 9th grade, I was like at a different school every year. So, you know, that's another whole complicated thing about probably why I'm a weirdo. But there was a soccer season. It was like my second season ever playing soccer. And before my mom dropped me off at the soccer practice, this was my first practice, and I was probably the new kid. I don't even remember if I started when the soccer season started. I might have been like late because that happened a lot, like when you move. And she was like, hey, you know, at this practice, this is your chance to go show this coach what you got. Like, so you go out there and like you try and like you show him what you got. And it wasn't like mind blowing or like, but for some reason that really stood out to me. Like, yeah, okay, so I'm going to go out here and this is my chance to like show him what I'm capable of. And like from then on, I just started doing it all the time.
Hey guys. Hey Mom.
Jasmine. Would you say hi to her, please?
Your mom's here. Missed you too, Jasmine. No, stay down.
Stay down. Calm down. Calm down, crazy woman. This is the longest you've been away from Liza.
No, I missed you so much.
How was your day away from Elijah?
It was good. It was that drive home was so long just now because I wanted to get home so bad. But it was good. Each day, maybe it gets a little easier. Kind of not. But I didn't cry this morning when I dropped him off. Last week was tough.
Yep, can't find any paper towels around here. My keys are hanging up.
I'm proud of you.
When Nelson's here, I just,
On your best behavior.
Yep.
Did you tell him about your paper towels?
No.
He leaves paper towels everywhere. I mean, literally on the couch. I found one, I think on top of his car. On the table counter. And then he tries to tell me he's going to reuse it. That's why it's still there.
I'm just making sure everything's clean. And if it ain't that dirty, I feel bad throwing it away. I'll do it. I'll use it.
If that's the worst thing I have to deal with, I'm alright with that.
And now it's this.
Oh my goodness. He never clears out the microwave. Like when he's done, there's always time left on it. He leaves it.
It's not like losing power or anything.
Oh, it drives me crazy.
It's fine.
So then it's just like...
Yeah, like if I pull it out right now and it says a minute or a minute and 2 left, like, and I just take it and go sit down. She'd be like, babe. Just don't think about it, I guess. What's that?
You put some on the side.
Yeah. And I like little forks. She uses the adult forks.
Oh, I know. I put pots and pans in the dishwasher.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Or I leave them in this.
That's a good one. Okay, so we can have a moment here. Let me educate you YouTubers out there. Think about that much, a little
That's
more.
great. Thank you.
So she puts like pretty big items in the dishwasher and it'll get full quickly. And the dishwasher doesn't really clean them that well, so it's like there's spots in them. It's like you gotta give it a little rinse and then dry it yourself before you put it back anyways. I'd really just wash it and put it back myself. And then save room for the smaller dishes that I don't want to wash, like glasses and bowls and silverware and such, cups mainly. It just makes more sense to me personally. I don't know. I would sometimes assume rather not use the dishwasher at all because sometimes it does a bad job. But lately it's been good. I think we've solved the problem.
What kind?
It doesn't matter. God, thank you for this time you've given us here. Thank you for bringing our family home safely together. Thank you for this great food that you provide. Bless those hands that have prepared it. And please. He's starting to get a little fussy. Look at him. Oh, look at how cute that face is when he's upset. What are you saying to me? He's getting hungry. So it's about the time of night to lay this little boy down. He'll eat, we'll hang out, put him to bed, watch an episode of Scandal.
Yep.
And then we'll be to bed shortly after. Usually he's down a little bit by 8, and then we're down just a little before 10 probably. Close to it. We try to be there. You don't like that idea? You want to stay up so late?
No, he
Yeah.
just wants to eat.
Yeah, he's just hungry. He needs to hit his macros for the day.